Hey, welcome back in. I was just asking on my other screen, my main PowerShell terminal or my main Claude instance, what fixed type check errors meant and why it's suggesting me type that. It has something to do with variables, fixed type check errors, checking your data types line up is what it means. It somehow, because of my other Claude writing a lot of Python scripts for my studio, it thinks that I know how to code, which I do not. I don't know anything about this. My undergrad's in accounting, and I work in supply chain now, so don't know anything about this. The theme of today's show is going to be around security. A lot of questions around people getting pop-ups or clicking on something erroneously and worried that it's done something to their machine, also worrying about the security of their machine. I also worry about that, and so one of the things I played around with today was checking my machine for instances of security risk. So what I want to show is what it was like at the start. When I first started this morning, there's a whole thing like, did I get hacked? But what I want to do is show you what my machine actually looked like. Show me the before stats on my security. I'm just going to say it that way. I think that's going to be enough, that it's going to understand what I'm talking about. So my before stats were pretty bad. So this is, like I said, today I did this. All right, Nave, here's the before. Wi-Fi, my saved network password came back in plain text. One command, no admin rights, just came right back. This all ran in 5 minutes, by the way, when I ran this security check. Browser passwords is a big one, 107 logins saved in the browser. The worst single password reused on 20 accounts. Yeah, I'm not perfect. Seen in breaches over 3.5 million times. Yeah, and it was guarding both an email and a bank. You 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 can be laughing at me, but I'm almost I almost guarantee that half of you are just as bad or worse. So documents a decade of tax returns, W-2s, 1099s, bank statements, all sitting unencrypted. So there's not everything was bad. The verdict, anybody that came in, and we have cat sitters that come in or people that come in to do things in our house every once in a while. And anybody, if I left my computer unlocked, would have in 5 minutes been able to pull everything they needed to know about me to get into every bank account, including my 401k. And that's how bad I was. Luckily, I asked AI to check on it. It found all this stuff, and we started fixing it. So I'm just going to show me the after stats of security. So I actually coded this up, or my other instance of Claude coded it up so it was supposed to have ANSI, but the only way to get it to really look that way was to write in code instead of writing in plain text. And I'm all about just asking nicely, right? You just use your regular words. Okay, so after today, and it did take me an hour and a half, which isn't a huge investment of time, big difference. Lockdown, my main email, I refreshed the password. I did a two-factor authentication, or 2FA. 100 logins, moved to an encrypted vault. So I used actually a program that Claude recommended, and I always triple check these things, right? Okay, is it secure? Don't just give me. I talk to it a lot, right? You don't see it as much in this show right now because it's more scripted, and I test it outside of the scene. But Bitwarden is a great free program that I now moved all of my passwords into Bitwarden, which has a master password and 2FA. my browser no longer has any passwords. I deleted them all out. I downloaded a zip thing that has encryption and passwords, and so moved all those documents away. I'm not completely done. I'm still going at it. There's still some stuff I have left to do, but I would say 95% of the holes in my system were covered. The other thing that I want to show you that you can do is you can actually ask if you have been hacked. You can ask it to check and do. I have not tried this yet. I'm just trying it right now. So, because people get really worried, right? Something pops up, they click the X, they do something, and when something pops up, you don't really know how to get rid of it. The right way to do it is to actually hit Control Alt Delete, go to the task manager, and shut down your browser, shut down the most recent things, and get rid of it that way. If you click on anything, they're so smart nowadays that even the X in the corner could be coded to be a button, right? So right now it's running some different things. So this is how I talk to Claude. Really, I just, if it has questions, I tell it to ask me a lot of questions. I tell it to give me sass, and I'm gonna do an episode on how I set up the memory. Um, but hey, good news. Went looking for footprints, didn't find any. Clean across the board. Antivirus, network accounts, everything's good. No signs of compromise. And that's all you need in order to give you that self assurance and comfort level. Okay. Next episode, we are seriously going to go into memory. We're going to talk about how I used to have to handle memory with AI and how it's handled now, what's good about it, what's not good about it, and ways you can make it a lot better. Hey, by the way, just while we're on the topic, you see this down here, yes, set up a recurring check. It will do this. It will suggest things, and yeah, I could set up a recurring check. You'll want to hit tab like you do in so many other things that have kind of an autofill, but actually it's your right arrow will get that to take hold. I'm not going to set up a recurring check on this one because this is my studio instance, but hey, next time we go straight into memory. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you like this, please give a fellow a follow.
Still, not a coder.